Can I turn every letter of the alphabet into a functional home, or will this be a complete disaster? Because today I'm starting a series where I build a house in the shape of every letter, starting with A. Now this might actually be one of the easier letters, but trying to make it look good while keeping it functional, I don't know. Wait, do we build this upright or flat on the ground? I feel like flat might actually work better. I'm trying to keep it looking like the letter A, but also make it feel like an actual house, which is going to be a little tricky. Okay, wait, I kind of like this, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like furnishing this might be a little bit of a nightmare. What are we gonna do for the roofing situation? Because that is going to be a little complicated. Should we do like half walls or maybe a platform roof? Okay, what about this for the roof? I just added a half wall around. It doesn't look that bad, right? That's what we're gonna keep telling ourselves anyway. First of all, where should the door go? Maybe we could like put the door right here and then create like a little lattice work above. What kind of door should we go with though? What screams A? Archway? No, we're not gonna do that. I wish we could filter like double door or single door. That would be really helpful. I mean, we could just go with this one. Or maybe, oh, I like that. Okay, we'll go with that one for sure. Should we do just a basic white door? Or I kind of really love that color. Oh, a yellow. That's pretty. Or we could do red for like apple. And then for windows, what if we do this in the front? Change the color, obviously. Green is nice. Do we have a green on here? We could do that color. I kind of wanted a window along either side of the door. See, this would be cute if it was just a tiny smidge bigger. What about this? Kind of the wrong vibe though with the point, but we could probably make it work. Like, that doesn't look that bad, right? I kind of went around and just added these windows all along here, and I added a door to the backyard. Now for the middle part, I thought we could use it as like a little centerpiece, have like a garden with like windows all along. I think that might look good. Although, where would we put the bathroom? Because that's kind of, unless we do it like kind of like right here and then make this like a bedroom. Yeah, we could do that. So we'll just make this like all windows open, and we'll do like a little flower garden in there. That might be nice. We could do like a little flower garden leading up to the door as well. We actually might be able to extend this. Yeah, there we go. We should do stone leading up to it. I feel like that's a little too busy for what we're after. What about this? Kind of really pretty. We could do a barbecue area over here and then maybe seating over here. Okay, I think this is coming together nicely. Now inside our little flower garden, what I typically like to do is pick like one or two bushes and then, oh, that's pretty. Maybe we could put this along the edge of the house. Oh, we could do something like this. Okay, what do we think about this? It's very like manicured. And then we'll just add a couple of trees in the front. No, definitely not that. This is beautiful. Maybe we add something like this in the backyard. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I don't think we need many trees. We don't want to cover up the letter A. That's the whole point of the build, right? We could totally do this. Maybe we add flower boxes underneath it as well, because we have this really manicured look going on. Yeah, I think that for sure looks a lot better. And then for the siding, we should do maybe a paneling. Wait, that kind of looks good though. Actually, maybe we should add a trim around the edge. That way, nice little separation there. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I really like it, honestly. But now moving on to the part I've been dreading the most. As far as the layout goes, I was thinking about putting a bathroom right here somewhere. We don't need it very big, honestly. I think even that might be good enough. And then we could just completely cut this off for a bedroom. And honestly, we might be able to squeeze in 2 bedrooms here and maybe even 2 bathrooms. The kitchen can go... I really don't want the kitchen on a diagonal wall, but I don't want the kitchen next to a bathroom either. What if we skip out on this bedroom or this bathroom? Don't do that. And then we do the kitchen right here. But I don't really want the bedroom to be right off of the kitchen. So maybe if we create like some sort of separation right there, and then dining could be right here. Now we need a living room, which I guess we could do living room right here somewhere. I don't know where we would put the TV because this is all windows. So maybe we could do the TV right there with a couch along this wall, I guess. And then a couple seating, like a couple chairs. This is not our final furniture, by the way. I'm just placing it. Then we have a lot of empty space, which I guess we could find a way to fill out. What if I do create like a little hallway here and a little hallway here? I could even extend the bathroom a tiny bit like that. That way we have 2 hallways right there for like the doors. We could do a little desk right here. Okay, I think we figured it out. So that'll be the layout. So 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, kitchen, dining, living, and then like a little office space / reading nook over here. And I think that's the layout complete. So now we can move on to the kitchen. What type of counters do we want to use? We have like this little like very cutesy thing going on. So maybe we just do green. Why not? We could do green cabinets. Wait, that's actually really cute. And then we could do the sink right there. Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay, I love that. This could be the stove, and maybe we could put the fridge right here, I guess. We might want to change that to this then. Do we have a hood for above the stove that would work? Does that look not right? Like, you know what? We're gonna go for it. If it doesn't look good, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. We're just gonna hope for the best. Oh, I don't like that. That's the one that you have to repair, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I'll just repair it in live mode. It's not a big deal. I want this here, but I don't like that it's like sticking off the edge. That's so... Maybe we just don't do that then. Maybe we add like a fruit bowl or something instead. We could put the fruit bowl there and maybe a plant in the back. Make it look less empty. That's the move. That's beautiful. We're not gonna really see it, but there we go. And that kitchen is complete, I think. And now the dining room. What type of table? Should we do the round table? I mean, it didn't look bad, right? And then just do different chairs. We could do these yellow ones. I don't know if the green and yellow really go together, but I kind of like it. So, oh my god, I forgot a trash can. Oh, that's not good. Okay, trash can. Check. Maybe a rug. We did just a plain rug like that. A china cabinet or something there. Where would I even find that? Okay, this is kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know about that color. We could put that right there. And a picture frame to go there. Or maybe a mirror. Yeah, there we go. We could put a plant here too. Perfect. We could do a rug in front of the stove and the sink as well. I'm just curious, what do you think is going to be the hardest letter to turn into a house? I think Q sounds kind of scary. Wait, that's actually kind of cute. I wish it was a little bit more cream, but it's really not that bad, and I think it works in the space. Okay, and that's the kitchen and dining room done. For the living room, we are not keeping this furniture. For the couch, I want something that like colorful, right? Because we got green, we got yellow. We could get like a yellow couch. Why do they have to have stripes on them though? I don't really like the stripes. I've honestly never used this couch before, so maybe we go with that. And then some cute little end tables would be nice. Okay, wait, what about this? That doesn't look too bad, right? And we could do a coffee table. Yeah, and then obviously we need a TV stand. We'll just add a couple of chairs and then decor to finish it off, and I think we'll call the living room done. Wait, what if we add these lamps, these yellow lamps there? That kind of ties into this lamp. And then this area was going to be a study. We'll do a desk right here and a chair right here. Should we go fancy and do the dual screen computer? Yeah, and maybe a bookshelf on either side, or completely flip it. That way you could be on your computer, look out the window, and then we do a bookshelf all along here. I guess we just go with this one, and then we could do a plant in the corner. Maybe something like this. And how about a lamp for the desk? I'm wondering if we almost wall this off like this, just to create some separation from the living room, but then what would we put here? We could do a giant plant back there just to take up as much space as possible. We even have a plant that big. And now it doesn't look like I'm just filling the corner with plants. Maybe. Do I care though? Not really, no. What should we put over here? We could do a fireplace. That's so pretty. Yeah, I think that fills in the space nicely. And then we will do the entryway and move on to the bedrooms and the bathroom. As for the entryway, I thought we would do a little rug in front of the door, if we could find a rug. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that we had like a brick rug. That's interesting. What about a fuzzy rug? No harm in that, right? And then we'll add a little table to the side here with a mirror above it. And of course, predictable, but another plant. And over here, we could probably do a coat rack and some shoes. Ooh, maybe we could add a bench. Beautiful. Now, as for the... Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't even do doors. For the bedroom and the bathroom, we could do a tub and shower combo, or we could do a tub and shower separate. I don't know if we got enough space to do it separately. Maybe we'll just do the combo. If we add a wall right here, I think it separates that space really nicely. But then you got like this awkward, like, why would that be like that? You know, it should be like this. I don't know if I like that actually. But then what would this be? Maybe a half wall? What if we did that, and then instead of having the counter stretch all the way over there, we just made this into a little focal point for plants or something. There we go. Kind of like that actually. And how about a bath mat? What about this? A nice fuzzy rug. I know it's not like the best bath mat, but I don't care. I kind of like it. You know what? What if I center this? It's a little glitchy, but like it's not obnoxiously glitchy, so maybe. And then that way I can add this on either side. Oh, that's beautiful. And then I just do a little light there and you can't even notice it. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Okay, now that's the bathroom complete. As far as the bedroom goes, maybe we'll do like, we kind of have a light color palette going on, so maybe we'll do the bedroom a little on the lighter side as well. These are beautiful and they match like almost everything. How about we add a couple lamps? We could honestly add a walk-in dresser. How do we even, where's the pieces for that? We have that, but that's not what I was talking about. You know, the dream home decorator pieces. Then we go to the wardrobe and we can hang a bunch of stuff. Perfect. Then how about a chair? I mean, sure, why not? Maybe a plant to finish it off. We need a full-length mirror on this wall. We can add another plant in front of that. When in doubt, just place a plant. Another plant right here. I swear, we could also add a fireplace in here. Super fancy. If you have a fireplace in your bedroom, I feel like you've made it in life. Really close to the bed, isn't it? Maybe, okay, scratch that, no fireplace. Oh, what if we add a little console table? Wait, I actually kind of like that. Whoa, why is that mirror so high on the wall? Oh my god. Maybe we just skip a mirror and do a picture instead. And I think that's the bedroom complete. For the final bedroom, I'm thinking we do, so maybe over here we lean more into the green. Ooh, I love this bed. That pattern is so pretty. And kind of the, maybe we should change the orientation of this room because I don't want it to match the other room too much. What if we just do a built-in closet? It's not a bad idea, honestly. Ooh, we could do like a cute little reading nook. Maybe this person's into reading. And then a painting over here, and I think we can call this room complete. There. Now we just have the lighting and the floors to do. So as for this room, I'm thinking, ooh, I kind of like that. Everything's so bright and light. I think the dark wood floors actually work well in here. Maybe we just go all out and we just do yellow tile. Does that really look that bad? I don't think so. I kind of like it. Maybe we do this. I kind of like that color, but I think we need a painting or something right here. Ooh, something like that. And then that tile in the bathroom. As for this bedroom, maybe there's that same wallpaper. Maybe we could do this one instead. For the outside patio, we'll just add a little chair, put this table here, and have maybe grill right here, outdoor bin right here. What if I add these hedges back here, just create some privacy? And I think with that, the house is complete. I wasn't too sure how this would turn out when we started, but I actually really like it. Let me know what you think and which letter you think would be the hardest to turn into a house. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.